starting to add up, isn't it?
Oh, we're seeing this sequence. Oh, he's crazy.
Milton! Milton! You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Bitch slapped you. Counter move. Counter move? No counter move. Another bitch slap. Oh, three bitch slaps in a row. What do I press? Nothing. Why is the other guy helping? This is so ridiculous. Another lamp broken.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
It was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again? Burke, shut up. You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who wrote this note?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell. One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time.
Should we head back to the diner? Should we go to the police or to the hospital? Probably should go to the police, right? But I'm not sure if too many cooks get into the soup. It's not good. What? Let's go to the diner.
There are certain types of people I don't allow in my diner. But today, I have no choice but to make an exception.
We hide out there.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
So it
Okay.
didn't matter what I choose. Great game.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
The achievement is called Blood and Dust. So it did matter what I chose. We are at the diner.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Now we can choose again, but I guess when we're with her we shouldn't choose. Also, there was a newspaper clip being shown that our friend, our former friend, Dodgers died in a shooting connected to the Al Capone guy. So I guess this is the ex-wife of our friend Dodgers. Let's say we're drinking whiskey or juice.
A drop of whiskey. Just a drop.
Breathe on me.
Oh, I shouldn't have said
Hurt
that.
me.
Oh, that was wrong.
You idiot. You frightened me just when... No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Isn't half-truth also a lie? Let's tell the half-truth.
The guy I know is having trouble with a two-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
He's spent almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
What? Maybe just shorter.
I'm fine. Thanks.
I guess the knee would have been worse. Are we going boxing? Or into the kitchen? I forgot what I wanted to say, but I just wanted to say something, but that little QTE just startled me. Boxing?
My hand? One of my customers. He's a boxer and we got to throwing some punches, for old time's sake.
What's going on, Elliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot.
I said a couple of minutes, Milton.
It's all right.
So my choice didn't matter again?
Goodbye, Elliot. You can use that couple of minutes to teach this gentleman some manners.
Well, at least we've shown good faith.
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume for the party.
Well, that's very nice. I've waited on that the whole week.
Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors. Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
Oh, well, that
sorry.
shows.
Forget it. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
Enjoy what? I don't get it. Was my duty.
I'm a cop. Correction, I was a cop. You do the job you're given. End of story.
I hear you. But you didn't finish the next job they gave you. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Oh damn.
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
That's a big area.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
Nice, we can
Plan
walk
is
all through that.
suicidal. We're gonna die.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And may I ask why?
It's not the first time I've done a job like this. And I never was any good at getting killed.
There's a first time for everything, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
While we're here.
Hear that? Not bad.
A white boy who likes the blues. What's next? You gonna let the black man vote?
So funny. So funny because it's true. Hello. I'm the man who sold the world, and this is the price in my suitcase. A little Metal Gear Solid 5 reference there. I can't walk faster than that.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Authority.
I'm here to see your boss, so do your job.
What did you just say, you freak?
Well, we tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure, Sweetie Chops.
Dakota.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
What is with crude? Okay, let's take the suspense word.
Listen, friend, I've had to freeze my ass off on guard duty myself. Let me and my man pass, and you can carry on warming yourself up.
The other option is for us to warm him up ourselves, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
Oh, do you see how the man is looking at us? I guess we shouldn't follow. We could follow along, but that wouldn't be good in the chemistry with the guy, so that's the threat.
If he's like that with me, think what he'd do with you.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, I'm not such a
I'm
redneck
Osmond
like you.
Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on in.
Let's leave redneck and Mr. Coda to it. Oh, I like the little effects on the screen. When you walk through the light, you see it. Looks like dried raindrops on the camera. lens. Overall, the lighting is pretty good in the game. And there are always little things falling up and down. That is weird. When I stand, they fall upwards. When I walk... Oh, they... Okay, when I walk this direction, they walk... Yeah, they... fall downwards. That's weird. Okay. But a lot of games have these little particles in the air that... particles in the air that fall upwards or downwards.
What is that thing?
You really want to know? Better off not asking.
Why does he have a gas mask? I think that's our murderer there. It sounded like an animal.
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship?
Looking for someone.
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she's sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Make a clean table of the Steam achievement. Was that it for the first episode? That was it for the first episode of Blues and Bullets. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna have a look in the Twitch chat in a bit, and you can tell your opinion about Blues and Bullets, the first episode. When the next episode releases, we will play that also. I found it quite interesting. The noir setting is pretty well done. Pretty interesting story, incorporating Al Capone and some sort of cult and children kidnapper. Different playable periods and characters, and some nice interaction within the game in QTEs and in dialogues. You have some options. So can't wait to play this some more. Blues and Bullets, it's out now. The first episode on Steam is €5 only. Takes about 2 to 3 hours. And also on the Xbox One is download. Accept. What should I accept here? I guess I accept the ending. Thank you for watching, and see you the next time. The next episodic game we will stream will be on December 22nd. Minecraft Story Mode Episode 4, without any commentary, as we do with the Telltale games. So I hope you enjoy that, and always look in the streaming plan that I will link in the chat right now. Bye.
You know that we punish children who behave badly, don't you? Yesterday, it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
She hit Junior so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her?
Mm-mm.
Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy?
Oh, let's choose the bear. I don't know why it's continuing, but let's go with it. I thought it's done.
Ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown?
Oh, this is weird. It's a little bit like an Until Dawn. Stick blonde. Are we profiling the next kid they kidnapped?
Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape, but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary, you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger. Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you. But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey. Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you to avoid being punished.
I'm sorry.
Which of these two drawings do you like best?
They're both very beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. So that was the first episode now for Blues and Bullets by a Crowd of Monsters. Please enjoy the ending song, and I already said my piece.
In the beginning of the end, this rainy day, I'm waiting for some kind of sign. Try not to fall into the void. I don't care about nothing. See the world in my eyes. Night come and go. Now it's getting dark. My world is lost. Heaven's in my head. There will be a light when I feel my heart.
protect him.
Is she here?
My father asked you to take care of me. Is this how you respect a dead man's wishes?
Screw everything I said.
He's Al Capone. He may not have much left, but he'll have something.
Life's full of little twists and turns, huh?